Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 131. It is a feel-good lesson. It is a lesson that has a guarantee that comes with it in the title and also throughout the text of it. It says, no one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. And in the lesson it says, it repeats that several times, almost as a refrain in a song. And it also says, you cannot fail today. So this is a guarantee. This is our guarantee. And what it is we are trying to reach the truth, and we will. And the truth is synonymous with heaven, okay? Synonymous with God. It says that this goal, this God, is not only achievable and not only the one goal we ever need to reach, it's also a sure thing. Okay, and no goal that is not to be achieved exists. Reaching God, reaching heaven is the only goal that makes any sense at all in this world. It tells us that goals that are meaningless are not attained. So whenever we are trying to reach something that makes no sense for us, that it's meaningless, we will not achieve it. And we are not meant to achieve it. And you know, it's reminiscent of that very old cliche country song of looking for love in all the wrong places. That's what we do when we try to find peace within this earth, this world. It cannot happen. They're knocking upstairs again. This lesson tells us that our searching is inevitable here, that we came for this. Once we were here, we were immediately meant to search to find our way back home, because it's an idea that was relinquished yet remembered. We have this vague remembering of heaven, and so we will follow that because we know something is there. It's that feeling that many of us have had that something is missing and we're not quite sure what it is. It is our connection with spirit. It's our connection with God that is missing. And this also is then the reason of so many people looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for addictions, things trying to fill up this hole, because again, we have this remembrance. We know there's something missing. We're just not quite sure what it is or where it is. This lesson has so many beautiful lines in it, and one of them, which is definitely a favorite, says, and again, it's a guarantee, you will find heaven. Everything you seek but this will fall away, yet not because it's been taken from you. It will go because you do not want it. And that is that shift in our awareness, that things that we have longed for or thought about or have been involved in, all of a sudden will no longer have that attraction for us. And so they will simply fall away. Nothing will need to happen. There doesn't have to be a huge upset. It just, we will walk away from them. And that can be relationships as well as material things. This lesson has this wonderful line, and it says, why wait for heaven? It is here today. And back in the teacher's manual, there is, heaven is here, there is nowhere else. Heaven is now, there is no other time. Heaven, and so obviously this is an idea that from the beginning to the end of the course is going to be given to us over and over again for us to finally understand and feel it wrap around us, that heaven is here and now. That God did not make two minds and he did not make two places. The earth is this, it says, God did not make two lines, with heaven as the glad effect of one and earth the other's sorry outcome, which is heaven's opposite in every way. It is heaven's opposite in every way because we have made it. When we strip away everything that we have made of this earth, it will be transformed. The Course tells us that the end of earth is, of this world, I think, is not its destruction, but its transformation into peace. We have made something that is not peaceful. it will be transformed into peace, and then we will see it as heaven, because heaven is here and now. The practicing are 10 minutes 3 times a day. And it's, and again, it says no one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. And as you go into this meditation, it says, with your practice periods, begin with, I ask to see a different world and think a different kind of thought from those I made. The world I seek, I did not make alone. The thoughts I want to think are not my own. This world, the separation was shared in order for it to become real to us. We are going to release our world, the world that we believe we are in. We're going to release that, because the world that we seek is not the one we made. The world we seek is what has been created by God. Within the meditation, there is the metaphor of the door. It's a very common theme throughout the course, that very often we are told about the door that Jesus holds open. There's a door in this time beneath our thoughts, sink below them to the holy place, okay, where the world doesn't enter, but we can enter. Okay, beneath them in our mind, which you could not completely lock the door. We cannot completely lock and hide what lies behind it, beyond it. We are going through that door today, and that door is always held open for us. It does not lock us out. That's what we need to know. That's why we cannot fail. And the lesson ends telling us it's a day of gladness and saying, today I seek and find all that I want. My single purpose offers it to me. My single purpose is to seek and find this truth. No one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. We will not fail today. We will be triumphant together. So I hope that helped. Might be a little bit longer than usual. It's a long lesson. Please read it. Please like, please share. Yes, please subscribe. Would you miss it if I didn't say that? Anyway, and please comment, and please be here tomorrow. Namaste.